Hello, December 6, 2011, 11:37 a.m. I got up at crack of dawn and couldn't sleep anymore, so I was thinking like maybe I should get up and move around. And normally I would do that if I wasn't exercising, but I knew if I got up now and I did it, I would not have a good productive exercise day. You know, and if I want to become a day-turnalist, you know, that was one way to do it, to get going today, because then I'd crack by 10, and then I could go to sleep and get up early tomorrow. But the problem is, well, I mean, I could also become a day-turnalist in another way, diurnalist in another way, by just going to bed anyway. I'm not tired, I'm just laying there, you know, I'm getting up, but I wanted to have a good a day where I have energy, you know, because I didn't exercise. I didn't work out yesterday, so I want to try and do that today. Yeah, so I'm going to go into the gym today, which is my last day at this gym. 14th time. It was great to have a gym with internet. It'd be awesome if the next one does too. You know, where I can do the treadmill. I had some interesting dreams. I was in a town. At one point, I got myself involved in being part of like a TV show as like a backup person, where I'm supposed to stand and pretend like try to keep my mouth open. I guess you're gonna do pictures or something of people there, and then we had like some I guess intermission party or something for all the people who worked on the show, and somebody like did a practical joke on me, tricking me into being naked or something, and I guess that's what they do, like hazing type of a thing or whatever, but I didn't care, and I just jumped in the pool and swam with everybody else naked. That's like my third being naked dream in like a week. It's kind of weird. Maybe because like making my YouTube videos are kind of like me being naked. Before that, I was like hanging out with, I was like staying with some lady, because I guess her husband, her son or something was my friend or whatever, and he was like unemployed, so he moved in with her, and she had a job, and she was going off to work, but she had a Ferrari, a convertible Ferrari, and it could pack up, it could fold up into like a tiny little thing, something that you could like easily fit inside this car, like almost a little, not much bigger than a suitcase. And yeah, and at one point I was driving around some town, and somebody was like, "Oh, is this where you camp in your van?" I was like, "No, I'm just up the road a little bit." And yeah, kind of sporadic dreams, I guess. But anyways, after being up at dawn, I was like, I kept laying there, and I was able to get back to sleep. I think that's when I had this new dream, so now I'm energized. I'm going to get up and have a good day, exercise-wise. Okay, and it's nice sleeping in the morning. I'm actually sleeping. So I can tell it's kind of cold today, though. It was cold last night. Windows were frozen and stuff. But I wasn't cold. I've got enough. It's not so cold that I'm not warm, you know. Just zip up your sleeping bag and you're fine. Okay, catch you later. And if you are cold and you get up in the morning, I just put on my jacket, you know, before I get out of the sleeping bag, and I'm fine. Okay, see ya. Hello, vlog, living in the van. 6th of December 2011. Today is my last day at this gym, so yay, tomorrow I get to move, and it's really exciting when I get to move, because it's like moving to another town. Yeah, new people, you know, I'm a local of a new locale, good stuff. I got up really late today because I wanted to have a good workout day, and I knew if I got up really early I wouldn't have the energy to do that, even though I'd get a lot more done at the site. Figured if I got up late I could stay up late. That's what I did. Got up late, stayed up late. It's 1:47 in the morning now. I love those 24-hour gyms, man. And I heard the next one's going to be a good gym too. I don't know if it's going to be all this one is, but other people are saying it's good. So I've been in Bothell the last 2 weeks. Next town up, like a couple blocks up, is Mill Creek, and then the next one over, I guess, is Mukilteo, which is where I'm going to go. Tomorrow I'm going to get up early, or whenever I get up. If I get up early, then yay. If I get up late, whatever. But I'm going to go down to the other place I was before this, because my mom sent me this card. So I'm going to pick that up, and then and an MP3 player too, so that's cool. Because I can start using the MP3 player right now for the videos and watch the videos of the girls lifting and try to do what they do, and then listen to my stuff with the other MP3 player. So then I'm going to drive up to Mukilteo, and I think I'm going to make some videos. I'm going to make a video about the brain dude, Michael whatever Persinger, and then about the what's that video called, Drive documentary. Yeah, and I think a video about integrity, not being a sellout. Yeah, it'd be cool to make a couple videos. Maybe even a demonstration on how I cook. I don't think I'm going to work on my site tomorrow. Take a day off from the site, and I'll just use the extra time I have to work out in the gym, and maybe the site a little bit. But priority is going to be, oh yeah, and I want to get on the internet and try to do another transfer from AdSense, because the last two failed for some reason, and I want to get that fixed, so I can get that money. And going to call the IRS, that particular office, and tell them to call the other office and get them to stop sending me those stupid letters saying that I own the money. And at least get them to assure me something. Call all the office, all the people. It's a lesson I learned when I was in Chile. If you don't like the answer that one guy gives you, then just call all the fucking offices, and sometime sooner or later somebody's going to give you, you'll talk to the right person. So I guess America's fucked up too. So today, I got up late. I went into the gym, walked on the treadmill 3.5 miles, and then I worked an hour, until the battery died. Then I worked out some. Then I think I got back on then I stretched, battery charged, so then I worked an hour on the couch. Because this gym wasn't so good as the last gym. The last gym, or the one not the last gym, but the one before that, it had an outlet, it had internet and an outlet at the couch, so I could have been there all night. I didn't take advantage of that like I should have, though. But this one didn't have an outlet next to the couch, so I was, limited time. But so then I went back to the treadmill, did 3 more miles, and I think I worked out some more, and then I stretched some more, and then I worked on the couch some more. I totally did the whole thing. But yeah, I had a respectable lifting day today. I wasn't totally strong today, I think because my diet's just not that good with all this rice. And yeah, dude, ever since I got off that whey, man, I love that whey isolate stuff, dude. That stuff gives me power. So I can't wait to get back on that. I'm going to buy some more of that at the beginning of January. And when this stuff runs out, and just go back to GNC, man. That's the best place to get the stuff. But yeah, so I had a good day on the side. I worked on what did I work on? A lot of different kingdoms and principalities and stuff. And then I kind of ended the day with the various duchies in the Latin Empire. So I guess I'm including duchies too. I included those duchies because the Latin Empire the capital was in Constantinople, which is in Turkey, but so then I didn't want to write in Greece like, vassal to the Latin Empire. I wanted to put all the duchies in there, so that there's just more detail of Greece. So if I do that, maybe that means I'm going to have to include all the goddamn duchies. I don't think I'm going to include the king lists of any of the duchies, though. Anything that's not marginally independent, I'm not going to include the king's list, because fuck it, they're vassals, Who the fuck cares? All that we really want to have is just the vital information of it, the language they spoke, all that kind of stuff. So, but I mean, principalities are independent, so that's why I included the king list of those: Wallachia, Transylvania, and Moldavia. But I'm going to tomorrow. We'll just see how it goes. I think my computer is going to, my sites, my pages are going to fill up. And I'm going to have to break up the pages again pretty soon, because my computer can only handle a file up to about 800 kilobytes. So that'd be awesome if I can get some rich dude to buy me a nice computer. But I'm going to definitely go for that in a few months here when I clean up my site and make it presentable. But until then, I'm just going to power away. You know, I like doing it really slowly, being really detailed and doing the work myself, because that means I learn, you know? Like, by the time I'm done, I keep saying this, but I'm going to know, like, all of the kingdoms and duchies and everything that ever existed. It's going to be pretty cool knowing all that. But, whatever. And then when you hear the history of stuff, you can actually put a place and a map and everything to the story you're hearing. But, so that's what I did today. Oh, what did I listen to? I listened to, I think, I didn't even listen to the history of France. A lot of the time I wasn't listening to anything, you know, I was just kicking it. But I did listen to Thrive, maybe it was the whole thing again, and then Mike's the Pear Singer guy a bunch of times, because I just wasn't paying attention to it. So I did listen to it again, but yeah, I think tonight in bed I'm gonna listen to the history of Ireland again, get going on that again. Yeah, and have my dinner. That's my dinner. It's spinach and a little bit of beans and rice, and then that's just rice. I'm just cooking up the rice so I can get rid of this goddamn rice. Alright, peace out. Oh wait, I had a song of Jesus. Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Jesus died on the cross. Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Jesus died on the cross. There you go, something like that.